YouTube, man? It is your boy, continuing the grind, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all this updated unlimited VC method on NBA 2K26. If this is your first time watching me, all I ask that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on them post notifications if you're new. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. You guys see I have 73,512 VC, and I've just been doing this method, bro, and it's really easy VC every time you do it. So remember that number. I had 73,512. I want you guys to stay on the whole entire video so you can see what I end with after I'm done doing this method. So step one, you want to go ahead and make an entire new MyPlayer, bro. So make sure you have space to make a new MyPlayer. Now I will say this, you have to copy my video and follow the steps step by step. If you try to do something different, you're gonna end up messing up the method, and I don't want to hear nobody in my comment section crying about this patch. But you gotta make him a point guard. Now the height doesn't really matter. You can make him 5'9", you can make him 6'3", you can make him 6'6", it doesn't matter. Just make sure he's a point guard. I like to lower the weight, but honestly you don't have to lower the weight. Then hit continue. The most important thing is not even going to be speed. In my last VC video, I told y'all to max y'all speed out. Honestly, you can put your speed to a 90. That's just fine after the patch. The most important attribute is pass accuracy. Make sure that's on 99, and I'll explain why we put it on 99 later on in the video. Now, after you put your pass accuracy to 99 and you have a decent speed, the rest of the attributes that you put on this build honestly do not matter at all. So don't even try to worry about making sure your build is perfect from here on out, because it doesn't matter. Just do what you can to get your build to a 99 like I just did. You guys are gonna see that I built Eric Bledsoe. Shades of Eric Bledsoe is crazy. I didn't even know he was like a player comparison. But you guys see I made a playmaker. If you have a rebirth, hit yes. You want to go ahead and fast forward this cutscene, and then you want to hit hoop in the city. Okay, now this is the fastest way you're gonna get VC on NBA 2K26 after the patch. So please share this video to all your friends, bro, because I'm literally putting everybody on game right now. So once you're done with that, go ahead and leave your MyCAREER. In this clip, I was struggling to find the exit door for my MyCAREER. I don't know why, but then eventually I found it, and I was like, oh, okay, here it is. Now once you leave your MyCAREER, where you want to go is Street Kings. Okay, Street Kings is gonna be located right next to the Converse store. And I know a lot of y'all gonna look at me like, bro, why am I going to Street Kings as a 60 overall and I barely have any badges? What's the point of doing this? I'm gonna show you guys in just a minute. Talk to this guy right here, and what you want to do is hold X or hold A if you're on Xbox, so you can skip the cutscene. We don't care about the cutscene. And then hit X and A again, hit X and A again, and then you want to go to Jordan Jams. Now honestly, you can go to the other park if you want to. I don't think it matters if you go to Jordan Jams or the other one. Me personally, I like going to Jordan Jams because it's more organized and it's more easier for me to do it. Now once you get right here, you want to go to this board, hit X, and you want to play Tyrese Maxey. Play Tyrese Maxey and then put yourself on the big man. Now once you put yourself on the big man, you're going to have your two teammates, Big Al and Drew. And both of those players are going to come in handy for this VC method. They pretty much going to be your best friends. Now once you get right here, you want to go ahead and advance. And once you get stuck on this cutscene, you just want to hold X. You're probably going to get stuck in the cutscene. I'm going to fast forward this part so I can show you guys what to do. Now once you get to this part, you just want to leave your man open. Since you're guarding the center, he cannot shoot. The equivalency of him making a 3 is like Ben Simmons trying to make a 3. Then you just run a pick and roll game with your big man, and you're going to get easy assists every single time. And doing this, you're going to get 4 VC every single time you do an assist. That's why I made you guys put your pass accuracy to 99, because in this part of the clip, all you're doing is just pick and roll the whole entire time. You're just trying to get assists. And it's very easy to do this. You're not going to turn over the ball because you do have such a high pass accuracy. Sometimes the pick and roll is not always going to work, but most times it's going to work because you either going to have an undersized guard or it's going to be a mismatch on the court. Now mine was Tyrese Maxey. Sometimes I had LeBron. It just depends, but your guest character is not going to matter in this instance. Eventually you'll be able to shut the court down after you do so many pick and rolls and score off of it. And yes, they had 7 points, but it honestly doesn't matter if the other team scores, but it does make it easier when you leave the center open, because he's going to shot chuck threes for some odd reason. He got a 99 shot tendency, so that's what it looks like. But I want you guys to pay close attention, because you guys are going to see how much VC I'm going to get from doing this, okay? So you guys see that I'm going to probably get 359 VC. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, bro, why did I just do all of this? What you're not including is the extra 500 VC we got from just completing the quest. It's going to pop up soon. I think it was like guest challenger or something like that. So on this build alone, on a 60, I just made 859 VC in total just off of playing one game as a 60. It still didn't, the quest still didn't pop up. It should say guest challenger. I don't know why it's taking so long for 2K to show that I did it. There it goes. Street Kings Daily Challenger. Easy 500 VC right there. And you guys see, my account went from 73,500 to 74,371. So you guys see clear as day that I got 859 VC off of doing that method. Now that's not the whole entire video. It's another method I like to do. Go to your draft projection, go to NBA draft. Hit X again, and you want to just go ahead and continue. Now, this is a very, very important part of the video, because if you don't do this part right, you're going to mess the whole method up. So start draft night. You want to go to a good team ideally. I know you have no control over what team you go to, but you want to go to a very good team. I ended up going to the Brooklyn Nets. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it with a bad team. But if you have a good team, it's really even better. Okay, so now that you got drafted, you want to go ahead and talk to Xander in your MyCAREER. Once you talk to Xander, you just want to hold X and hold A just to skip the cutscenes. Ideally, none of these don't matter unless you want to do the FIBA method or you care about your passion project. I'm going to make another video on how to do the FIBA method and the passion project, because you can get a lot of VC off doing those things. But we're going to say that for another video. Just skip the cutscene, hold X, hold A. We're trying to get this done as quick as possible. Once you do that, go to MyCAREER, play next game, and play your NBA debut game. Now, once you do that, you should be close to the arena. You just want to go ahead and enter the arena. And once you enter the arena, then you want to go ahead and talk to coach. And then you want to hold X or hold A and skip the cutscene. Now, we're trying to get this done the fastest way possible. And once you do that, you want to go ahead and go into the tunnel. And you want to go ahead and play your next game. Mine is against the Charlotte Hornets. 2 poverty teams going against each other. And once you get here, you want to go ahead and hit circle or B to end the shoot around so we can get the game started. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is that before you start your game, you can also put your commentary on Spanish or Chinese. And the reason why you can do that is because it's going to be no halftime show. Now, as soon as you simulate and check in, what you want to do is commit 2 quick personal fouls. Excuse me. What that's going to do is take you out of the first quarter, and that's what you want. So try to commit 2 personal fouls. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. So I just committed my second personal foul, and now they're going to take me out the game because I'm in foul trouble. That's how it's supposed to go. I'm not going to try to fast forward much because I want you guys to see this live and in real time. So when they put you in the second quarter, now what you want to do is commit your third personal foul so they can take you out of the second quarter entirely and take you straight to halftime. And again, like I said earlier in the video, before you do start your MyCAREER, make sure that you do put your commentary on Spanish or on Chinese, so it's no halftime show. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so I'm going to fast forward. So now that I fast forwarded, all you want to do is foul one more time, and you want to just commit your 4 personal foul. Now, after you commit your 4 personal foul, do not foul anymore. This is why I said you need to be on kind of a good team, because if you're on a good team, you're not really going to play garbage time minutes like in this scenario. But as soon as you do check in, all you want to do is not foul. You kind of just want to play trash. So like kind of leave your man open. You can even go out of bounds. You can shoot full court shots like I just did right here. You can do whatever. You kind of want to lose fans in this situation. You just want to play terrible. I call this the Bradley Beal method, okay? Leave your man open. But the goal of this is to only play 3 minutes. Now right now we should be at like 2 minutes, but you want to play 3 minutes. So yo, you guys see, I paused the game, I'm at 2 minutes. Once that number says 3, then you want to go ahead and call a timeout. And what that's going to do is coach is going to take you out the game. Now I'm going to fast forward to once we get to 3 minutes. So now we at 3 minutes. You guys see I have a blue ring. I'm going to go ahead and call a timeout. Now what this is going to do is sit you down automatically. If you guys don't know how to call a timeout, you hit the touchpad on your controller. That's how you do it. Now, they're going to put me back in with like 38 seconds or what have you. Sometimes it's 1 minute, okay? If they put you back in, all you have to do is let your man score and then call a timeout. So that's what I just did right here. Go ahead and call a timeout. Now, sometimes they will take you out the first time out. Sometimes they won't. If they don't take you out, do not panic. Just go back court again and then call one more timeout. But how the game is programmed, most times you have 2 timeouts. So I called another timeout. That was the last timeout. They should take you out. Now, if they don't, just go ahead and play the 30 seconds. It's not a big deal. But 90% of the time, they take you out of the game. I don't know why they didn't take me out the game. I have no clue. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward until this is over. Now that the game is entirely over, you guys see I played 3 minutes. Even despite them putting me back in the last 30 seconds, we played 3 minutes. We made 651 VC. And don't forget the VC that we made earlier from Street Kings. We made 859. So now what you want to do, you're going to be on your phone. They're going to automatically transfer you to your phone. Just hit X or A. The answers don't matter because you're going to delete this build after the debut game like I just played. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my VC balance now. Now I have 75,122 VC. And remember we started the video with 73,500. And this probably took me like 5 minutes to do. So don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.